Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Senran Kagura Estival vs. Revisit. Last time, we did Minori's story, and this time we're going to be doing Shiki. So, let's just jump into this.
禁じ手だけど、あれやっちゃおうかな。でも少しだけなら大丈夫っしょ。みんな新ネタよろしくね。
Kagura.
周りには誰もいませんね。あ、イカルガチン発見。お、ランジェリーショップに入っていったよ。下着にもいろいろな種類があるんですね。進め。お、なんかこれはスクープの匂いがするよ。ドキドキ。こっちもドキドキだよ。たまんな。チャラいチャラい。よっ。さっさと終わらせようっと。イカルがいざ鎮魂の夢に舞い散れ。こんな下着まであるのですか？一体どんな人が身につけるんでしょう。カシャ、やったー、セクシーネタゲットー。チキさん、真面目なイカルたちもこんな刺激的な下着を選んじゃうとはね。これはやばいでしょう。私は別にこの下着を買おうだなんて思っていません。ただ手に取っただけです。だよね。きっと私のブログの読者もそう思ってくれるって。じゃあ写真をブログに載せる気なのですか？させません。絶対に阻止しなくては。油断しましたね。なんちゃって。よっ。忍び変身。
Hello, Noah! Thank you for joining. Ryoki and Hanabi.
Shiki,サクサク終わらせようっと。お、花道。チース。チースじゃないっす。なんかすごく悪いこと考えてる顔してるっす。そんなことないって。私はいつもこんな顔だって。嘘っす。絶対悪いこと考えてるっす。もう、私ってそんなに信用ないかな。センスガラ空きだよ。何すんだよ。よっよっセンス100年生突破。よっセンス100年生突破。よっよっセンスよっ
The witch vampire girl. Yep.
花火成果の宴ピザ鎮魂の夢に舞い散れ。花火チンヘローまさにジャパニーズ忍者。
Alright, alright. Okay.
それ前にも言われた。
Not the best spot to be fighting in, to be honest. Just gonna skip those because I've already shown off pretty much all of the transformations. I'm gonna go over here because it's a bigger area to fight in. I'm less constrained. Come on, I want you to transform. 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 Shiki is another hot girl. Yes, yes, she is. She is very attractive. She's in terms of just pure looks, she's definitely in the top 10 hottest characters in Senran Kagura. Nice! Got them both! 2 for 1. Yeah, I like that. I like that finisher. In the final episode of this playthrough, I plan on showing off what my favorite finishers are. I plan on showing off each of my favorite finishers in the finale of this playthrough. And I'm not sure what character to use for it. I'm considering using one of the 4 main girls, but I'm not one of the 4 main girls. Asuka, Miyabi, Yumi, or Homura. I'm not sure which one to use though. But I'm gonna use one of them to show off my 4 favorite finishers in the finale. So defeat Yumi is the next. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the werewolf enemies. Simply because like you gotta lead them somewhere near a wall, so that way the enemies just run into you. They can be really annoying to deal with, otherwise. Go the culture way and do all 4? I mean, I was just gonna show my top 3, but I guess I could show my top 4 favorite finishers. Show a single finisher for each one. I can do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, hi. Didn't even see you. There you go. Hello! Hello, Noah! Thank you for joining. Meow to you too. Although, I don't have any of the girls dressed with cat accessories, other than my favorite girl. There is only one cat girl in Senran Kagura, and that would be my favorite girl, Rin. Absolutely love her. Pretty much everybody else is in either dog attire or bunny attire. Alright. Get over here, Yumi. Get over here. Get over here. If I go far away, you'll be forced to come closer. Senran Kagura meets Mortal Kombat? Oh no, no, I would not want that. I'm normally all for, like, crossovers, but I would not want a Senran Kagura Mortal Kombat crossover. No thank you. No thank you. I do not feel like watching all of these cute anime girls get literally ripped in half, okay? I don't want to see that. Come on. Can I finish her off with this? Yeah! And look at that, I've got my own bunny girl. That is, truer words have never been spoken, Shiki. There's no such thing as too much when it comes to sexy scoops. Truer words have never been spoken. Alright. No, I do not want to save yet. I'll do that after the stream's over. Yagyu, Hikage, and Murakumo. All fantastic characters. If I had to pick which one of those three is my favorite, it'd be Murakumo, simply because I think it's absolutely adorable how she'll go from being this super badass, competent warrior to being the shyest character in the whole series the moment she takes her mask off. The moment she takes her mask off, all confidence just immediately goes out the window and she just is the shyest character you'll ever see. It's just the contrast. The Moe gap. It's the Moe gap. That's what it is. And it's just so cute. Yes, exactly. My point exactly. Which is why I would not want a Senran Kagura Mortal Kombat crossover. Especially seeing as how the crossovers that Senran Kagura has gotten haven't exactly been in Senran Kagura's favor, and Senran Kagura ends up being kind of the joke of the crossover. Senran Kagura has crossed over with a few different games, and Senran Kagura has not exactly been done well in those crossovers. The biggest example I can think of off the top of my head is Neptunia. Hybrid Dimension Neptunia did a crossover with Senran Kagura in the form of a game, which I played on my channel, and you can watch. On my channel. It was a Hybrid Dimension Neptunia X Senran Kagura Ninja Wars, and the Neptunia girls all had amazing PNG artwork that all looked very good. They all looked very pretty, and the artwork for the Senran Kagura girls looked off. Like, something looked very off about them, to the point where, at times, I wondered if they were AI generated. Like, that's how off it felt. Like, it did not feel natural. The PNGs for Senran Kagura did not feel like a human being created them. And, like, you know, when the game was coming out, it was being advertised as like being this big event, like they were going to give respect to both series. But at the end of the day, the Senran Kagura girls don't actually accomplish anything in that game. They don't actually accomplish anything. And instead, it's the Neptunia girls that end up saving the day, while the Senran Kagura girls are just backup. And yeah, that was not a good feeling. I did not like that. I did not like that. Alright, come on. Alright. God, I would love a counter! Thank you! I just want to get out of... I just want to get out of that. Get out of that combo. Okay. Jeez. I'm just getting blasted. Yeah. Honestly, one of the biggest complaints I have for that, for that game, like, there's a huge part of that game where you're spending time with like the leader of the Neptunia girls, in that nation that they created for the game. Yagyu, I need to attack you. Yagyu. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, continuing my thought, there was a whole section of the game where you're spending time with the leader of the Neptunia girls in the country that that game created. And it's a character from the series. It's a character from the series, and the Senran Kagura girls talk about how their leader a little bit. And so we think, oh, cool. So who's it gonna be from that series? Who's gonna be representing Senran Kagura in? Who's gonna be representing Senran Kagura in that series as its leader? Is it gonna be Jasmine? Like, that's the one. Is it gonna be Jasmine? Is it gonna be Daidoji? Is it gonna be Rin? Is it gonna or is it gonna be Asuka's grandfather? Like, who's it gonna be? Turned out, no one. We never find out because it's never mentioned again after that. Like, they never mention it again after that. And then the next time we see the Senran Kagura, country, it's been taken over. It's been completely taken over, and they stood no chance against the new threats. It's like they disrespect the Senran Kagura. It disrespects the Senran Kagura series. The gameplay is fun. Now I'm not gonna take that away. The gameplay is very fun. It is very fun. I did enjoy myself when I was playing it, but the actual story is what I take issue with. I don't like the story. I don't really like the story because it disrespects the Senran Kagura girls, and I don't like some of the brand new characters that were added, like Go. The new character Go, her whole story is entirely pointless, and you could have cut it out and missed nothing in the game. Yeah, like, you spend the first half of the game in one universe and then the other half in the other universe. So, like, I understand, like, that probably would have been, like, a absolute nightmare to get greenlit. That would have been an absolute nightmare in, like, copyright to get greenlit, and would have cost way more. So I understand why they chose to go the route of having a neutral country where both would coexist. Like, that makes sense. But if you're going to go that route, at the very least, give the same amount of respect to both series. Do not show that you prefer one series over the other. Because that is very clearly what the developers showed. They very clearly showed that they preferred Neptunia over Senran Kagura. And it just felt very unfair for people who are fans of Senran Kagura. So, I like to save my transformation. I don't like transforming when I'm facing mooks. It feels pointless to transform when facing mooks. And I prefer to wait until I end up facing one of the other girls and I get them to transform first. If I can get them to transform first, then that's usually when I transform. That's just my personal playstyle. That's how I prefer to do it. Yeah, if they were just going to show their bias like that, it would have been better to it would have been much better to just. Oh my god! Hold on! I can't counter! I can't counter! Mirai literally won't stop. Mirai literally won't stop. I literally can't do anything. What the heck? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh. Just trying to deal as much damage as I can to Mirai right now, because if I let her attack at all, she'll just stun lock me permanently. She'll just permanently stun lock me. Oh god. I love the bangs covering one eye. That's a hairstyle I've always loved on anime characters. It always looks so cool and adds a level of mystery to a character. I just think it's hilarious seeing Mirai with that hairstyle because it doesn't cover the eye. It doesn't cover the eye with the eye patch. It covers her other eye, the only eye she can actually see out of. So she just looks blind. Oh, that was the last one. Oh, I didn't even realize that was the last one. Wow, this really flew by. Here comes the karma. Yep. A lot of these different mini stories basically just kind of show the crazy antics that each of the girls gets up to, and how they either cause an issue and end up having karma bite them in the ass, or they end up, or they're trying to fix something, or they're trying to solve a problem that they have. And the solution ends up being something super simple. So they're just cute little stories that give you a little bit more insight into each of the characters. I like it.
いいのいいの、気にしないで。ずっと連絡待ってたけど、気にしないで。じゃあさ、私がこれからアップする予定の新作小説を。それは別にいいけど、私の思いは全てその小説に込めてあるから。タイトルは
Shinobi Versus? Yeah. God, it's been ages since I played that. That was on the PSP. That was on the PSP, and I really liked that one. It's one of the few PSP games that I have. Let's see. What are the PSP games I have? I have Sonic Rivals 1 and 2. I have Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball 3. I have Daxter. I have Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Shinobi Versus. Jack and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. And a Japanese exclusive Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. It was a Japanese exclusive. I won it at a convention a few years back.